Hello my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel Easy Maths. In this session, I will be discussing Standard 7 Mathematics NCERT textbook, Chapter 8, Comparing Quantities. Try these questions given on page number 158, 159, 161, 162, 163 and 164. Before that, we have already discussed exercise 8.1. Try these questions. Page number 158. Question number 1. Find the percentage of children of different heights for the following data. Here you can see 22 students are having the height 110 centimeter. 25 students are having the height 120 centimeter. 32 students are having the height 128 centimeter. 21 students are having the height 130 centimeter. And the total number of children is given as 100. So in fraction, here it becomes 22 upon 100. So 22 upon 100 in percent, I'll be writing as 22%. Percent is out of 100. So in fraction, we can see it is clearly given out of 100 only. So just 22%. Next is 25 out of 100. So in fraction, it becomes 25 upon 100. In percent, it will be 25%. Next is 32 out of 100. So in fraction, it becomes 32 upon 100. And in percent, it will be 32 and the symbol of percentage. Next one, 21 out of 100. That is 21 upon 100. In percentage, 21%. So it was so easy question. Question number 2. A shop has the following number of shoe pairs of different sizes. Size number 2, 20, size 3, 30, size 4, 28, size 5, 14, size 6, 8. And we are supposed to write this information in tabular form as done earlier and find the percentage of each shoe size available in the shop. So here I have made the table for it. Size number 2 is having 20 pair of shoes. So in fraction it becomes 20 upon 100. Why it is 100? Because if we add all these, you are going to get it as 100. So it becomes 20 upon 100. So what it will be in percentage? It is clearly given in out of 100 only. So the percentage will be 20%. Next one, size number 3. It is having 30 pair of shoes out of 100. So 30%. In fraction, it is 30 upon 100. Third, size number 4 is having 28 pair of shoes. And 28 upon 100 in fraction is written like this. And in percentage, 28 and the symbol for percent. Next one, size number 5, 14 number of shoes. So 14 upon 100 in fraction and in percent it will be 14 and the symbol for percent. And the last one, size number 6, number of shoes is 8. So 8 upon 100 in fraction it will be 8 upon 100 and in percentage it will be written as 8%. So here one box is given which is showing green, 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 green. How many green chips are there? 4 green chips. So it shows the number of chips as 4. Next, let us count for blue. 1, 2, 3 blue chips. So for blue, I will be filling it as 3. Count for red. 1, 2, 3. So how many red chips are there? 3 red chips. What is the total of these 3 color chips? 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. So its total is 10. Now in fraction. First I will take green. So it is 4 out of 10. Blue is 3 out of 10. Red is 3 out of 10. Next is denominator 100. So to make denominator 100, I'll take it as 4 upon 10. To convert to 100, I'll just multiply the denominator with 10. So if I multiply the denominator with 10, I will have to multiply the numerator also with 10. So 4 multiplied 10 is 40. And the denominator becomes 10 multiplied 10, 100. So now it is out of 100. So it becomes so easy to convert it to percentage. I'll be just writing 40 and the symbol for percent. Next for blue, denominator 100. It becomes so easy because denominator is 10 and 10 multiplied by 10 will give me denominator 100. Similarly, if I multiply the numerator also with the same number, if I am multiplying denominator with 10, I will multiply the numerator also with 10. So 3 tens are 30. 30 upon 100 is 30%. Next for red, 3 upon 10. Making the denominator 100, I will need to multiply it with 10. So 10 tens are 100, 3 tens are 30. 30 upon 100 will be written in percentage as 30%. So we have done question number 1. Question number 2. Mala has a collection of bangles. She has 20 gold bangles and 10 silver bangles. What is the percentage of bangles of each type? Can you put it in tabular form as done in our above example? Let us make a table. First type of bangles, then number, fraction, denominator 100 and in percentage. Let us take the gold bangles first. How many gold bangles are given? 20. Now silver bangles. How many silver bangles are given? 10. What is the total number of bangles? Total number of bangles is 30. 20 plus 10 is 30. Now making it in fraction. Gold bangles is 20 out of the total 30. So 20 upon 30 in lowest term is 2 upon 3. Now for silver bangles, 10 out of 30 in lowest term gives 1 upon 3. Here I am having 2 upon 3 and I have to convert the denominator to 100. But 3 is not a factor of 100. So how to do that? Just multiply the numerator and denominator both by 100. So if I multiply both by 100, leave this 100 as it is because we need this to make the denominator 100. Take this part. 2 upon 3 multiply by 100. What it gives? 200 upon 3. 200 upon 3 is the improper fraction and in mixed fraction it will give you 66 2 upon 3. Similarly, we will find for silver also 1 upon 3 multiplied by 100 upon 100. Keep this as it is and multiply 1 upon 3 multiplied by 100. So what you will get? 1 multiply 100 is 100 upon 3. So 100 upon 3 is improper fraction. Convert to mixed fraction. What you will get? 33 1 upon 3. So 33 1 upon 3 upon 100. Now since we are having the denominator 100, it becomes easy to convert it to percentage. Just write down 66 2 upon 3%. For silver, 33 1 upon 3%. So we have completed question number 2. Let us take next try these. Try these given on page number 161. Convert the following to percents. Here first one is 12 upon 16. Now just remember, percent is finding something with the denominator 100. What we will do? Simply multiply 12 upon 16 by 100. So 12 upon 16, if I convert it to reduced term, I get 3 upon 4. Multiply by 100. Cut 4 and 100. So I get 5 3 multiplied by 25. 3 multiplied by 25 is 75%. Same way B. 3.5, if I convert it to fraction, what I get? 35 upon 10. 35 upon 10 to be converted to percent. So multiply by 100. 10 and 100 get cancelled. So what we are left with? 35 multiplied 10. Don't forget this percent symbol. 35 multiplied 10 will give you 350%. Next one, question number 1C. 49 upon 50. 50 ones are, 50 twos are. 49 multiplied by 2 will give you 98. So it becomes 98%. Next D. 2 upon 2. If I cut it, what I get? 1. 1 multiplied by 100 is 100. And we are converting it to percent. So put the symbol. Next one. 0.05 in fraction will be 5 upon 100. 5 upon 100 multiplied by 100. 100, 100 cancelled. So 5%. So easy it was. Next question. Question number 2. Out of 32 students, 8 are absent. So what percent of students are absent? We have to find out what is 8 upon 32 in percent. So 8 out of 32, then how much out of 100? Multiply by 100. So 8 ones are, 8 fours are. You get 1 upon 4. Multiply by 100. Again cut it. 4 ones are, 4 into 25. So what you get? 25%. So 25% students are absent. Second part. There are 25 radios. 16 of them are out of order. What percent of radios are out of order? So 16 out of 25. So how many out of 100? Just multiply by 100 and get it. So multiplying by 100 will give you 25 ones are, 25 fours are. And 16 fours are is 64. So 64 radios are out of order. Next one. A shop has 500 parts, out of which 5 are defective. What percent are defective? So 5 out of 500. So how many out of 100? 0, 0 cancelled. 5 ones are, 5 ones are. So what we are left with? Only 1% parts are defective. Next one. There are 120 voters. 90 of them voted yes. What percent voted yes? So 90 out of 120. So how many out of 100? Cut it, reduce term, 0, 0 cancelled. 3 upon 4 multiplied by 100 gives you 75% voters voted yes. Try these questions given on page number 162. 35% and 100%. So, how will you find the remaining? Just subtract this 100 minus 35 and you will get 65%. Next one, 64% plus 20%. It becomes 84%. 100 minus 84, it will give you 16%. Next one, 100 minus what will give you 45%? Just subtract 100 minus 45 and you get 55%. Next, what minus 30% will give you 70%? So just add 70 and 30, you will get 100%. Next, question number 2. If 65% of students in a class have a bicycle, what percent of the students do not have bicycles? So 65 out of 100 are having the bicycles. So how many out of 100 are not having? Subtract 100 minus 65 and you will get 35% are not having bicycles. Question number 3. We have a basket full of apples, oranges and mangoes. If 50% are apples, 30% are oranges, then what percent are mangoes? Now, 50 plus 30, it gives you 80. So, 80% are apples and oranges. So, what percent are mangoes? Subtract this 80 from 100 and you will get mangoes. It is 100 minus 80. It gives you 20% are mangoes. Page number 163. Question number 1. What percent of these figures are shaded? So, if you remember chapter 2, fractions, this is shaded portion showing 3 upon 4. Converting this 3 upon 4 to percent. So, if 3 is out of 4, what it will be out of 100? Multiply by 100 and you will get percentage. So, 4 ones are 425. 3 multiplied by 25 will give you 75%. Easy it was. But the second one don't seems like so easy. Let us see how to solve that. Fraction of shaded part. Here if you see shaded parts are 1 upon 4, 1 upon 8, 1 upon 8. If I add it, first I need to make the denominators same. LCM of 4, 8, 8 is 8. So, 8, 4, 2s are 8. So, 1, 2s are 2. 8 denominator, here also 8 denominator. So, 8 denominator, 8 denominator. So, numerator also remains same. Here, if I add these three fractions 1 upon 4, 1 upon 8 and 1 upon 8, what I get? I get it as 1 upon 2. Percentage of shaded part. If it is 1 out of 2, what it will be out of 100? So multiply it by 100 and put the percentage symbol. So 2 ones are 250. And 1 multiplied by 50 will be 50%. Try these. Page number 164. Question number 1. Find 50% of 164. So 50% in fraction will be 50 upon 100 of, I put multiplication, 164. Here it is. So if I reduce it, 50 ones are 52 times 2, 1, 2 if I cut, ones are, and it is 82. So what I get? 50% of 164 is 82. Question number 1, B. 75% in fraction of 12 is equal to, reduce it, 25 3s are 75, 25 4s are 100. So 3 upon 4 multiply by 12. Again 4 ones are 4 3s are. So what you get? 3 multiply 3 is 9. So 75% of 12 is 9. Question number 1C. 12 1 upon 2%. So 12 1 upon 2, it is mixed fraction. I will convert it to improper. What it will be? It will be 12 2s are 24 plus 125 upon 2. So 25 upon 2% means if I remove this percent symbol, I will get it multiplied by 100. So 2 multiplied by 100 will give you 200. Cut it, 25 one time, 25 8 time, and you will get 64 upon 8, that is 8. Question number 2. 8% of children of a class of 25 like getting wet in the rain. So 8% of 25. 8% I have written in fraction as it is 8 upon 100. multiply 25. So what I'll get? 25 ones are, 25 fours are. So 8 upon 4 is 2. So how many children like getting wet in the rain? 2 children. Try these, page number 164. 9 is 25% of what number? So let that number be x. Whatever we don't know, let us suppose it as a variable x. So now 25% of x is 9. So 25% of x, I'll put it in fraction. So it will be 25 upon 100 of means multiply x is equal to 9. Reduce it, 25 1, 25 4. Now what to do next? X will be 9 multiply 4. 9 fours are 36. So the value of x we got 36. So 9 is 25% of 36. Question number 2. 75% of what number is 15? Let that number be x. Now 75% of x is 15. According to question, I have made the simple equation. So 75%, if I write it in fraction, I'll be writing 75 upon 100. Now 75 and 100, reduce it, you will be getting 3 upon 4. Now put the x on one side alone and move 3 upon 4 to the other side. 15 multiplied by 4 upon 3. Oh, I forgot to put multiplication sign here. Put it. Now 15 multiply 4 upon 3. Cut it. 3 ones are and 3 fives are. 5 multiply 4. What you will get? You will get 5 multiply 4 as 20. So 75% of 20 is 15. Thank you all. Keep watching, keep learning, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye-bye. Have a great day ahead.